Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mackie McCandlish, and I'm drafting a Scars Block 8-4. You've got Shete. Yeah. Not much in this first pack. At all, really. Volt Charge is pretty much what we're taking here. We got Volt Charge and Parasitic Implant, and I think Volt Charge is the way to go. So, I haven't played in a couple weeks, but aside from, cards with my buddies, which is different. And I'm jumping in tonight. I jumped into an 8-4 because it was about to start. How should I put this? I tried playing one time on one glass of wine, and I started doing things like forgetting to summon Putrefacts before my combat step. Tonight I'm on 3 margaritas, haven't played in a couple weeks, and I can't wait to see how it goes. And I'm playing 8-4. So we'll see if this turns into something I can even post on the internet. So, not much in red, except maybe this guy. I kind of like this guy. I think Pith Driller is the one to take here. Due respect. Whatever. This guy's good too. Still, I think Pith Driller is the way to go. He's kind of expensive, but he cannot. His doing things cannot be overlooked. A lot of untapping mechanics here. Yeah, whoop-de-doo. I think Pith Driller is fine. I want to hurt things and remove things. And I don't think this is going to send somebody into red, because making a bunch of goblins for 7 mana is not that exciting. Active Aggression, okay, it's probably what I'm taking here, so I'm probably in red. Pith Driller, I think, is good, even a second one, but I think Active Aggression is sweet. And I'm probably going to be red, so I can probably cast it. That's cool too. I have the chance of me remembering what might table, or even the word table, is low. So I'm just gonna. I'm seeing blue is getting taken pretty hard though. So I'm definitely not gonna be blue for my second color. It looks like green is the most open, but I imagine people are gonna start picking up on that. So I don't know what my second color is gonna be. Red died. I'm thinking green. Well, this guy, I kind of like him. I kind of like this guy, making golems. I kind of like this, making cards. This... I like this guy. This is okay. This is decent. Still, I like getting an extra creature for this one. Even if I never get to do his regenerate thing, it's still kind of nice. Red-green is... it's okay. I do kind of dig this guy, but especially since I am kind of expensive, I think the Splicer is the pick, though. Green seems pretty open. I think I gotta cash in on that trend. We got a growth, we got this. That's nonsense. I can't remember what any of the shrines do. Something blue. This is nice, though. So it's either growth or blessing or this. I'm leaning towards thinking the growth, because I can dig for stuff. This. Digging for stuff or surprise move. I tend to play better with crazy surprises they never see coming. I dig my red-green thing that wants to hurt people, even if it's low on creatures. Wow, I don't get much time. I need like 5 more minutes. Yeah, I'm happy with red-green. I think red-green's going to work out. And then no more red-green. That was unfortunate. Well, we can take this. I like that guy. Confusion. This thing's okay. Still could take this, though. It's a nice trick. Unless you click the wrong thing. Whatever. So, Apostle's Blessing or Immolating Soul Eater. I kind of want more creatures, and I like that he can get in and do bad things to people. So, I'm going to go the creature out. I'm just going to ignore white and pretend it doesn't exist. That could almost work with this deck. It's got 3 of those things. Gremlin Mine is the auto pick here. Another Mutagenic Growth. I think Gremlin Mine is the better fit. This is already covered. No. Gremlin Mine's fine. I guess it's a chance we'll face people that don't play artifacts, but it's low enough, so. Whatever. This pack seems awful. Rare draft, maybe? I don't see anything I could remotely play here. If I win with this, that'll be a pretty impressive sight in 8-4. I don't even know. I'm just going to take the rare because these are all awful that I don't want to play. I could take this thing because it's kind of annoying. Kind of like the Rage Extractor. I mean, the likelihood of this mattering is low, but all these cards are terrible. This one's kind of neat. I think probably this one, actually. This Flameborn Viron. He's an insect. Can't you tell? Rage Extractor. I don't think that's likely. I mean, I'm only going to end up with like 3 cards that do it. Maybe 4. Maul Splicer is probably the pick here. That's kind of neat. I like this guy as a late game catch up, do bad things to people. This guy burns in for some damage. He comes in late and sucks though. That's an early game versus late game question, I guess. Oh shit, we gotta choose again. I don't want 2 7 costs, and I think a 1 cost in our ramp of sorts is fine, so that's all good. And we'll take another of these guys, and these all suck. So let's hide whatever that was I just got, and then hide another one. And this came back for some reason, and hide this. I'm actually fairly pleased with this first pack. For an 8-4, I am impressed that I was able to draft something this good. So that's cool. These all seem awful. I guess Fangren Marauder's where we're going with this. There's Plague Mirror for some XL. What else? Decimator Web. Flare Husk. Yeah, I can't see myself taking anything but Fangren Marauder here. Our red-green thing, though, it's not looking the worst. I could use some more removal. I've only got 3 things you could call removal. I like this card. This card's good, too. Search. Oh, it's green creatures only. That's tough. I feel like I'm going to get more green creatures plus this guy. God, that is a tough one. I like this card. I like this card. Ugh. This guy coming in is not the most critical thing, though. And this guy can do bad things to people in this game. It's only 1 frick. Oh, man. I think I got to take this one. Zenith, I gotta assume I'm gonna get more green creatures. This thing can dig for them well. It might be too confusing for my addled brain to comprehend. This is the only problem. I may be too addled for it, because this feels like a decent pick too for getting to these guys. I'm gonna choke it down and see how it goes. I like the sphere, I like the metal's okay, this is okay. Altogether, this seems pretty weak. I could take another finger. Yeah, double finger Marauder is pretty money. I think now I need to start thinking in terms of blocking and mana. See, this is where I get myself in trouble. I draft some nice rushing things, and then I end up not being able to play them because this is looking more defensive. That's okay. Losing 2 cards is not the end of the world. Finger Marauder Part 2 is nice. Seer of the Suns, whatever. Okay, these 2 cards are the question. Removal or Excel? This is my instinct. I think it's the smart way to go. I think we'll get there eventually. Yeah, he's more powerful. We'll take that. Nothing I want. Skinwing. Skinwing can do things. Everything else is terrible. Not going to get Metalcraft in a lifetime. Can't even comprehend this card. He came out of Kamigawa, I guess. One time in multiplayer, I was rocking this thing, but anyway. That's fine. Skinwing is a good card. This is okay. This is okay. So, these 2 cards, I've got plenty of expensive cards, and don't have that many artifacts. 2 different things with regeneration. Which one do I want? I do have 3 creatures in 4 cost already, and none in... Oh, I have 1 in 5. I don't like leaving all this mana open for this stuff. We'll just take the Rusted Slasher, it's fine. Plague Maw, this... Proliferate, we have... Not much. Maybe the Pith Driller. It's not much. This thing's not much for us, though. This is a pretty bad pack for us. Or pretty bad set of choices. I guess the Flare Husk, it doesn't really make much, doesn't help us much, but I don't think this is going to matter much. And I'm not crazy about jumping into double green. So, I'm focused like a guy that got pulled over. I like Tangle Mantis, despite my double green talk. Pistis Strike is fine for sideboard, but premature when we got Tangle Mantis out there. We already have a Rusted Slasher, which we may not even play, so that's an easy pick. This is all awful. Why are there so many of these assholes? Mountain Walk sideboard, get my Skinwing on something. Not going to get Metalcraft, so something bad or something bad. I don't want to play early double green. Brass Squire is never going to get in my deck, despite Flare Husk and Skinwing, so all bad. All bad. Just take this away from somebody, and I'm not going to do this stuff. Take this away from somebody. Some white guy just got screwed. And take this away. Wow, take that away too. Yeah, screw you, white. I don't like you anyway. Okay. Still fairly happy with the deck, to be honest. I mean, it's lacking in removal to some degree. Not really stacking up in terms of 8/4 removal or rares, but in terms of breadth, it's not the worst thing ever. Tangle Angler's not bad for getting the game done, even if he's not going to get Poison Win. I don't see anything else here that measures up. Rest Relic's not getting activated. Heavy Arbalist is decent, but Tangle Angler is pretty money, so I'm down with the money. We'll take it. Wow. A Trigon of Corruption could be good removal for my cause. Copper Mirror could accelerate stuff. Everything else is kind of questionable. Next thing down is probably Bladed Pinions. So Copper Mirror or Trigon. This is pretty removal light, so I'm feeling the Trigon. Except my 4 drops are really full, my 2 drops are light, and I've got expensive things I want to cast. So probably the Mirror. which is going to die to the Trigon. Trigon is going to F up pretty much everything I have. I really feel like I need the mirror, though. My 4-drops are full of guys that want to get cast. I think I have to take the mirror. I love the Trigon. My removal's light, but I feel like I need to take the mirror there. Wall of Tangled Cord fits my motive, which I think I'm going to end up dropping some of these rushing cards, which is fine because I got these expensive things that want to happen. I'm lacking the bomb mind-blowing rare, unfortunately. Oh, I take that back. My next pick here would be Ichor Claw Mirror, or this guy. So I think mind-blowing awesome rare that's too expensive to cast is fine here. Yeah. It's nice to have something to try to strive for. There we go. I'm going to strive. I hope my audio is set properly. It looks correct. Let's see. Testing. Hello. Yeah, good. Okay. I lucked into that one. Do we have enough green creatures to justify this guy or just take another mirror? Because I'm leaning towards the mirror. Over the Defiance. I don't think the Defiance plays as well in our less artifacty realm that we're in these days. And the Tangleworm, I've got way too much expensive stuff already. He's good and all, but I really could go for the mirror here. I really feel let down on the red, to be honest. I feel like the red could have ended up a lot stronger. We're like some weird mono green at this point. Nihil spell. We'll just take this thing. I don't think we want to turn things to artifacts. We don't have artifact removal except for Gremlin Mine, so I don't think that's worth it. We don't have Metalcraft. Just take the Defiance. Maybe it'll get some play. Saberclaw Golem. Molder Beast. Molder Beast is always fun. I think we're getting 3 drinks. Getting pretty far away from red. I feel like Molder Beast fits our motif, our trampling late gamer. I really feel the lack of the Sylvok replica because that makes Molder Beast hot money. But at least we have a Gremlin Mine, so there's a chance that Molder Beast will rock out. There is a chance, so that's fine. Revel. I wish we had more ways to remove crap. Darksteel Juggernaut is going awfully late. I don't know if I could see myself actually playing Revel here, but it can be. It's definitely one of these 2 cards. Juggernaut, just so we don't have to deal with it because we can't deal with it because we have nothing that would actually deal with it. Revel, I don't really want to play. I feel like we have enough cards where Revel is not going to be a thing that matters. And I don't have burning artifact removal powers of any magnitude, so I think I'm just going to get rid of this thing because it's kind of annoying. So do we want Wing Puncture? Because we didn't get anything that touches the air at all. I think we probably have to take it rather than get rid of this. Our deck is very... We've got the freaking wall and that's it. And Wing Puncture. It's not a good sign. Not a good... Yeah, this deck is very open. I don't think Burn Acceleration would have worked for me. Oh, this guy could actually get played, sadly. We've got some powerful stuff, but I honestly feel like as far as the cards that went by, we drafted at a higher hit ratio than I would have expected from myself. So I'm happy about that. But that said, I'm not blown away by the cards that I get to choose from now. So we may play the immolating stuff. I just don't know yet. Oh yeah, we've got that thing too. That's cool. Our green ended up good. That didn't quite get us there, did it? Okay. Oh, Pith Driller. Don't want to forget you. Hide blue and white. Go away, okay, and black. Well, hide this. Well, whatever. I don't care. 4 more cards, and they're all crap. That's just never going to happen. This is worth throwing in there, I think. Let's look at what we have that's not complete crap. Might need these things, but I don't think they're main deck. Can we just pile you guys up in a pile of crap? There we go. Pile of crap and pile of things I could potentially play. Okay, here's our stuff. We've got an interesting curve. It's very flat. It just goes on for miles. Kind of like this getting out there because he's like a free chump. Makes something stronger. Creatures are already at 13. I like the Furnace Scamp getting out there just because every once in a while this guy could put you ahead in an annoying way. So probably throw him in there. I'm not crazy about this. The only thing, it plays well with Fangren Marauder because it can get me some health out of nowhere. Nothing else sacrifices except for Gremlin Mine. So there's that. But okay, I think the trick can go in. But are they going to have artifacts? So premature to throw this in. This is not the best deck. Okay. Flare Husk is going in. It can chomp and get me to my better things eventually. It's hard to make an argument for. I think do we want a double red in there? This is going to be a heavily green deck. I don't know. I don't know if we need this guy when we already have Furnace Scamp. This deck just kind of came up short, didn't it? Can't imagine main decking that. And so we got a 6/4, 5/5. I'm never going to live long enough to cast these insane things. It's insane. We need cheaper stuff. If anything, just to kill their stuff. Maybe Rusted Slasher gets in there. I don't know. We got good ways to accelerate to 4. He could get in there for a lot of damage, potentially. Sacrificing a Copper Mirror that got him out there. I really hate it when I mix these slow, and it's like my tragic flaw as a Magic player is drafting. I mix these things that want to be fast and these things that want to be slow. There's a lot of things here that want to be slow, and then there's, oh yeah, an Immolating Soul Eater and a Furnace Scamp. And a Flare Husk. Whatever. What the hell do you want? You want to put black just for this? I think I'll take the 2 life for them having a -1/-1. 11/6 for a potential double red and these other things. Furnace Scamp wants to get out there early. In all honesty, I think I can go 7/10 because the double greens are either so late or gonna happen with Mirror anyway that I don't think they're gonna be that huge a problem. There's not enough green early for it to be an issue. Okay, that is where it's gonna head, and I shall return for round 1.